We're out by Camp Reasoner. I'm with Rick Janovick, who was stationed out here during the war. We're going to try to climb up Hill 327. Yeah.
Road that used to go up to the headquarters area right here. Right up there. We can try to go up there. There's a building there. I don't know if there's anybody in it. Want to try to go up there?
Yeah. Looks that way, doesn't it? Nice view of the city from up here.
About right here was where my office was. And then there was a stairway about right here. God, it's put so many trees. There was a stairway that went up, and up in those trees back there is the landing pad for the helicopter. And then right above that, there's another pad where his house was at. His office area. But this would have been where all the stairs were. There was like a walkway here, and there was a stairway that went up to it, and then the building sat on top of that flat pad. And then behind it, right about over here, was his bunker. He had a big, huge bunker right there, behind all the offices. What a trip. And then you walk down there and you walk around, the corner of that trail was the shitter. And then there was about 3 trails that went down in the valley, down that main road. And then we were down on the other side of the road, right at the base of the hill. What a change.
Denang's getting huge, eh?
Fuck. I mean, from when I used to stand here, the buildings didn't even start where that big building's at. There was no buildings. There was nothing but rice paddies. Now, I don't know what this structure here is, but it wasn't here when I was here. Over here, out on this little thing here was the Army office area, and they had guys that used to go out in the bush, medics. They used to go out and purify the wells and inoculate the kids.
Yep.
And their office, there was about 4 offices right here. That was Army, and then the rest of it was all Marine Corps. And about, see where those big trees are right there? Where there's kind of a bare spot in the trees?
Yeah.
That's about where the guy got burned up. We were clearing the lines right there. And that's just about where we were at the peak.
Would you have a line of bunkers up there?
Yeah. This was Charlie Ridge right here, Charlie line. And it came around, there was Bravo lines that went further west. And then the hill kind of turns, and there was Alpha lines. And then down at the bottom of Alpha lines, there was 26 Marines. And they're right at the entrance. The pass when we go around down this road. They're off to their compound was off to the right. Now it was a big, huge, flat area, and now it's all old Vietnamese houses, farmers. What a change, because none of this quarrying was being done. It was all on the other side of that finger.
Well, first recon was up on a hill. Actually, there used to be a hill back behind those buildings.
Yeah, see these buildings right there? Their LZ, their landing pad, was right about in the middle of where that quarry is at right now.
Yep.
Because I can remember sitting up here on this porch one day watching chopper come in, and it was coming down, and it had guys hanging from the ladder, and there was about 15 rows of concertina wire outside their perimeter. And the first guy hooked the first row of concertina wire, and the chopper kept coming down, and he drug every single guy all the way to the fucking landing pad before he realized he had hooked them and fucked them all up. We're sitting here going, fuck,
wow.
He's gonna fucking, that guy's gonna nail the wire. Sure shit, man. The fucking first guy fucking hooked the wire, and then as the chopper came down, the ladder got lower and lower, and the next guy fucking hooked and hooked. And by the time he got to he had drug the whole fucking line. He pulled the stakes out, everything. Fucking pulled them all the way to the landing zone. And then we were sitting, the club was down in the valley, just on the other side of where we lived. And I was sitting there one night, waiting for them. They were going to show a movie, and a chopper was coming in from it looked like it was probably coming from the airstrip. It was coming straight into us. It was probably going to land here, and it got just about mid-patties out here, and a fucking bolt of lightning hit it, and fucking the fucker started spinning. The blade stopped, and the chopper started spinning. It was about probably 300 feet off the ground, 400 feet off the ground, and guys started fucking bailing. Bailing out, and one guy got nailed as the fucker came around, and just fucking, it was like a baseball, just fucking hit him, and fuck the movie, I'm going home, I'm going down to bed, this sucks, this means work tomorrow, I'm gonna be fucking writing up these guys' reports.